In the middle of a raging wildfire, Hannah and Ryan find comfort in each other inside a crowded shelter, their bond growing stronger as the world outside burns. What begins as a spark of hope quickly blossoms into a love that feels unshakable. But when the fire dies, another storm begins. Ryan's hidden past refuses to stay buried. Hannah is forced to confront the painful truth that love can heal, but it can also destroy. The question is, will she hold? The smoke hung heavy over Los Angeles that day. People ran from their homes with bags clutched tight, faces blackened with ash. Hannah coughed as she pulled her hood tighter, her heart racing with every siren. She didn't want to go to the shelter, but the fire was eating everything. Her small apartment was gone in minutes. At the shelter, she sat on the cold floor, hugging her knees. She felt alone, lost. That was when she noticed him. Ryan. His clothes smelled like smoke too, but his eyes carried something softer, something that made her chest ache. They spoke, slowly at first, about the fire, about the things they lost. By nightfall, she found herself laughing with him, as if the world outside wasn't burning. It was strange, finding warmth in the middle of chaos. Days passed and the fire raged on. Hannah and Ryan grew closer. They shared food, blankets, even silence. When the lights went out, he whispered stories about his childhood by the ocean, and she told him about her dreams of painting again someday. He made her forget the ash in the air. One night, with the walls shaking from the wind outside, Ryan kissed her. It was quick, almost afraid, but it lit something inside her. For the first time since the fire began, Hannah felt safe. She wanted to believe in him, to believe in this strange love born from disaster. But behind his smile, there was a shadow he never spoke of, a silence he carried like an extra weight. When the fire finally ended, the shelter emptied slowly. People went back to what was left of their lives. Hannah and Ryan promised not to drift apart. They walked through burned streets together, their hands clasped, stepping over ashes that still smoked. She dreamed of rebuilding not just her life but with him. But soon small cracks began to show. Ryan's phone buzzed late at night and his face would darken. He would leave to take calls, whispering words she couldn't catch. Hannah asked once, but he brushed it off. "It's nothing," he said, though his eyes said otherwise. She wanted to trust him, yet unease wrapped around her heart like the smoke had once wrapped the sky. The truth came on a quiet afternoon. A woman showed up at the cafe where Hannah and Ryan sat together. She called Ryan's name like she owned it. His body froze. Hannah watched his face drain of color. "We need to talk," the woman said. Hannah's world tilted. Ryan stammered, but no excuse could hide it now. He hadn't told her, he was still tied to someone else, someone he couldn't let go. Pain cut through Hannah sharper than the fire ever did. She left the cafe with her hands trembling, her chest heavy with betrayal. The man who gave her hope when the world burned had been hiding his own flames all along. That night, Hannah sat alone in her room, staring at the pieces of herself she thought she had put back together. She remembered the fire, the way it warmed at first but soon destroyed everything. Love, she realized, could be the same. Ryan came to her door, his voice soft, begging her to stay, to understand. But she saw it clearly now. To love him meant burning in a fire that would never end. Her heart was tired of ashes. With tears on her cheeks, she whispered goodbye. She walked away, each step heavy but necessary. The night air was cool against her skin, carrying the faint smell of smoke. Hannah breathed deeply, finally free. She knew the fire had taken her home, but it would not take her heart.